have to sit out a year and are not eligible. And his suspension started in August. So
August.
it would be until August before he would be eligible. But I don't recall if it's just the commission date or if it's the actual conviction date. So that's why I need to look at the statute.
Oh, okay. Understood, Judge.
This YouTube thing is pretty slow today. There it goes. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Court calls the case of Ruben Martinez, cause number 2023 DCV 0543. There it goes. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso County Judge's statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed.
Ismael Peace on behalf of Mr. Martinez, and we are ready to proceed as well, Your Honor.
You are Ruben Martinez.
Yes, I'm Ruben Martinez.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, amigo.
All right. What do you have, Mr. Peace?
Your Honor, so it's an occupational driver's license. My client's requesting from the court at this time for an essential need of primarily work. He works for the vascular, and I'll give you the exact name because I always mess it up.
Physicians Vascular Services?
That's correct.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
And in regards to his employment, he does have to travel here within El Paso. He is a specialist within his line of job, and we would be requesting an occupational driver's license. His license was suspended back in August of 2022, Your Honor. However, he does require to drive, or will be required to drive for work purposes. And he works from Monday through Friday. We also were requesting respectfully from the court if we could waive the 4-hour time period and essentially do a 12-hour. So he works Monday through Friday, and it would be from 7:30 to 8:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 3. Mr. Martinez has obtained an SR22 insurance. He does have the interlock system installed in his vehicle.
Okay. Mr. Martinez, do you still reside on Hermoso del Sol?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right. $7:30 to 8:30 would exceed the 12 hours, Mr. Peace. So it would have to be 7:30 to 7:30.
Did I say that wrong, Your Honor? No, I meant actually it was 6:30, Your Honor. 7:30 to 6:30.
7:30 to 6:30?
That's what I had put on the petition. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Morales, do you have anything?
Your Honor, I'm just looking through the traffic code. I believe it says that for second or subsequent conviction, that's for a second or subsequent conviction, not after the first one, not necessarily for the arrest.
I beg your pardon?
We were discussing off the record whether or not a second arrest would go ahead and require him to wait a year
Mhm.
before requiring the occupational license. It's
Mhm.
second or subsequent conviction.
Okay, but are you looking at the second or subsequent or the 2 within 5 years?
I'm looking at, sorry, I was looking at the second or subsequent, not the committee
No.
within 5 years. Yeah, no. That
Yeah,
was my
2 within
mistake.
5 years,
Yes.
that statute, I believe, says he is ineligible for a year, but I will look that up and get back to you, Mr. Peace.
Within the effective date of the suspension is, I believe, what it says.
Okay,
So
I'll
take
look
effect
that
for the
up.
first anniversary of the effective date of the suspension.
Is there anything further, Mr. Peace?
Nothing further from us, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, you may be excused, and I should get back to you later this afternoon, Mr. Peace.
Greatly appreciate it, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Uh-huh. You may log off now, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Sankara. Ms. Pacina, if you'll unmute yourself for a moment there. Just click on the little microphone icon. There should be something that looks just like a little microphone. And if you'll just click on that, it should be somewhere near the camera icon.
Can you press your space or your space bar and see if that'll unmute you, the space bar on your computer?
Okay, there we go. Sorry,
There
guys.
it is. All right.
I was pushing it and nothing was happening.
Okay.
Sorry.
Court calls a case of state of Texas versus Jenna Pacina, cause number 2023-0C01311. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed.
Mr. Sankara, I'll need you to unmute yourself as well.
I apologize, Your Honor. Rajiv Sankara for Ms. Pacina. We're ready to proceed.
You are Jenna Pacina?
Me, yes. Yes. I am.
Okay, raise your right hand. Solemnly swear firm testimony may give this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
All right, what do you have, Mr. Sankara?
Thank you, Judge. I was appointed this case in June of 2021. I am no longer practicing in El Paso County and no longer on the indigent defense wheel. We're just requesting the court take me off this case and appoint new counsel for Ms. Pacina.
Okay, where are you practicing?
I'm mainly out of Dallas now.
Okay, and what is the status of this case? What is it set for, or what's going on the case?
It's been in pre-file this entire time, and I believe the first hearing was set for Monday.
Okay, all right. Mr. Morales, do you have anything?
No, nothing at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Excuse me. Ms. Messina, is your financial situation the same right now as it was when you first initially applied for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, I believe it's still the same. I've had the same job for over 2 years.
Okay, then I am going to allow Mr. Sankara to withdraw from your case since he is no longer in El Paso, and we will be appointing a new attorney. They will email you the name of that attorney so that you can contact them if they don't contact you first.
Okay,
Thank you. You may be excused, Ms. Pacina.
thank you.
Mr. Sankara, your other client has not logged on yet. Do you have a means to contact him?
I do, Your Honor.
If you'll mute yourself and give him a call, see if he's having some issues.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
He should be joining here in a minute, Your Honor.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
How long were you in El Paso?
About 2 years, Your Honor.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Torres. If you can click on the little microphone icon to unmute yourself, we'll get started with a hearing. There you go. All right, court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Edgardo Torres, cause number 2023-0C01317. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Daniel Alejandro Morales for the state of Texas, Your Honor, we're ready to proceed.
Rajiv Sankara on behalf of Mr. Torres, we're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
You are Edgardo Torres.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear firm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, you can put your hand down. Mr. Sankara no longer practices in El Paso County, so I'm going to grant his motion to withdraw and appoint a different lawyer for you. I just needed to ask you if your financial situation is still the same as when you initially applied for court-appointed counsel, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you should be hearing from my office. They'll appoint a new attorney and send you the information via email so that you can contact your new attorney or before he contacts you if you'd like.
Okay, yes, Your Honor. So my court hearing on the 20th will no longer be?
For now, yes. You'll get a link where you will need to sign on the 20th. You should hear something from us by this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Anything further, counsel?
Nothing further from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing further from the defense, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Sankara. We
Thank you,
will
Judge.
see everybody back